Hello, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Let me get my mic. Hello. Can y'all see? It's still a little cloudy to me. So I had like this little residue. That's why I wasn't here at 7 o'clock on the dot because, yeah, hold on a second, y'all. I got this little, it's bothering me. It looks like look, might be some syrup or something up there. So, you guys, now y'all know I told y'all, okay? I told y'all, hey, girl, hey. Okay, hold on. Let me wipe this off. Don't it look cloudy? Hold on, y'all. I think it's okay. That looks better. Okay, that was tearing up my nerves. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hello. Hey, FH girl. I'm good, honey. You want to say hey to everybody? Somebody wants to say hey. You want to say hey? Come up here. Say hello, Scuba. Say hey to the people, Scooby. Scooby's a good boy. You say hello. Say hello to the family. FH is up there. Your cousin up there. Hmm. This is Scoobert, aka Scooby. Scooby Doo Washington. Okay. I don't know what he's trying to get. Good boy. You can get down. I don't want to get down. But girl, I am doing good. How are you doing, baby? You know I'm coming with a story time because y'all know yesterday I was supposed to do the live. FH, I was supposed to be up here with y'all. Girl, guess what had happened, girl? Guess what had happened, girl? I didn't make it because I was. I got some glasses. I don't think I can see good with these glasses. Let me see. My friend gave me these. They're cute, but yeah, I can. But girl, I did not go. Happy Virgo season yet again. Happy Virgo season. All the Virgos. Happy Virgo season. Okay. Happy Virgo season. It's our time. We're up. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Y'all, I went out last night. I told y'all that I was gonna do help me pick my outfit. Didn't happen. Energy was off a little bit, just a little bit. I sensed I had a little bit of frustration. Okay, I'm pulling up my live. Give me a moment. One moment, please. One moment, please. Hey, happy Sunday, y'all! Come on in, 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 come on in. Happy Sunday! I'm pulling up the things. Listen, listen, listen. Okay, it's Virgo season. We talked about this on Friday. Okay, it is Virgo season. Virgos are in the MF building. I love y'all. Happy birthdays. If your birthday was yesterday, happy birthday. Today, happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the lovely, the wonderful, the magnificent, the critical, the logical. Okay, what else? What other descriptions? Come on. We're describing the Virgos, the overthinkers, the perfectionist, okay, the personality, the best that you'll ever have, the overworking, over I said critical. We'll mention that again. Overly critical, the people who love hard. Okay, the best sign to ever the F do it. Happy Virgo season. Where's my? Oh, y'all, I'm just a talking and then threw the mic away. I'm sorry. Did y'all hear that? Okay. We are the most. Virgos, it's our season. All I ask for you guys to do is show the F out. Okay. Make me proud because you know I got y'all. Y'all know I will be doing just that. So yes, it is Virgo season. Let me turn it down. So yesterday, being that I am a Virgo, I decided to, drink a little wine and go head out with the homegirl. Story time. Okay, story time. The most intelligent. Yes. The most, duh. Thank you, FH. We're the most intelligent, even though they say that's Aquarius. Ah, ah, ah. No, no, no. And we can talk about that later. Now y'all know because of this Virgo season, we're gonna give a little space for the Virgos to do what they do and do best. And that's just exist. Okay. So we will be taking those I will be reading those comments and all those. But yes, Virgos. Virgos are very much in the building. Y'all see a Virgo, hug one. Don't really like to be touched like that. But tell them happy Virgo season. But yes, we're the most honest. Also, we cannot take that away from the Virgo. A lot of people say, "Oh, Virgos lie." No, we don't. And if the ones who do lie, we don't want to. We just know there's some sensitive MFers out here, and sometimes we got to protect y'all feelings. But do we lie in general? No, we don't. We don't. No. Now, as a child, I told y'all when I was younger to fit in, I might have told a lie. When you talk about this grown woman who's every bit of 44, I tell no lies. And if I do, it's because I already told you the truth and you're not listening. But for the most part, yeah, we don't mind hurting a feeling or two. Virgo, big, 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 big Virgo here. Not the little one. Big Virgo. Grande. Muy grande Virgo. Hey, little salsa, little tango. Muy grande Virgo. Okay. All right. I'm finna be 30 next weekend. I'm not ready. Lit with brownie. Come on, Virgo. Virgo. You had all year to prepare. It is our season, Virgos. Hit the party hats. Hit the party hats. Virgo season. Virgo season. Virgo season. Virgo season. If y'all haven't seen my short video that I made, please go check out my short of Virgo season. It's dedicated just for you guys. Go look it up. Look at it. Y'all know I go live every Sunday at 7 p.m. And this is a special shout out to just my Virgos because I love y'all. I love y'all. I do. Yes, Aquarius is supposed to be the most intellectual. So if you let them tell it, that's according to the. I don't. We're not even gonna go back and forth with that. Aquarius is I love y'all. I love Aquarius very much, but to say that Aquariuses are more intellectual than Virgos is kind of, a little over the top to me. Who's at the door, Scooby? I don't know, Tango. Yes, I was doing a little salsa, little merengue. See, um, big Virgo, not the little one in the building. Our block list be longer than the Constitution. We so quick to cut people off. That's another thing about Virgos, okay? Let's talk about it because it's our season. A lot of signs, I've made videos about this, okay? A lot of signs will talk about how, oh, I can cut anyone off. I can ghost people. They talk that talk. However, Virgo's gonna walk that walk, walk that walk. We walk that MFN walk. You could be a fire sign, an air sign, I don't care what sign you are, and think that you can ghost or walk away from somebody quicker, smoother, nonchalantly, more nonchalantly than a Virgo? Have you lost your mind? Hit the party hats. Hit the party hats. It's a party. It's a party. Yes. You can't ghost. You can't cut people off like a Virgo. I did a video and they said, "Oh, you can't cut me off." I had a pair of shears, pair of scissors. Who can? Yeah, we can. Okay. And the thing is, Virgos do things better. Okay. And Virgos, I'm going to tell you this. FH, you know this. We do get a lot of haters as Virgos. It's party. We hitting party hats because it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hit the party hats. It's a party. The thing about Virgos also, what I will tell you guys is we have a lot of haters, but we don't really care. Like the people who don't, I get it. Do we understand why? Okay. Yes, we understand why a lot of people don't like us Virgos. Because we trigger their insecurities. I told y'all, Virgos do things that people can't do or wish they could do. Or wish they could look like. Or wish they could have a personality like. Or wish they could be good at something that, we're just good at stuff. And with that, that's a great, big, huge, that's a big blessing there. So it comes a lot of responsibility with toting all this greatness and this goodness around. Virgos, we got to tote this. My God. And as we tote it and carry it and the way we move, people like, oh, she thinks she, no, we know. And that's why you're mad. Correct. That's comical. They too impulsive and don't think. Agree. Aquarius is, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they don't think, but if they do, we they do. It's just all right. Not the Constitution. I cut off my Leo friend, and he hit me up after 45 days, talking about you ain't going nowhere. Even check on me. No, and we've been. God dang. Liquid Brownie said she cut somebody off out the blue, her Leo, and they was friends for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? But here's the thing with me. I don't like we give chances before we cut off. There's not a just like I can ghost. I don't take pride in doing that. But usually it's because I've given you a chance to get it right. I've already addressed it because that honesty has already told you about the issue we have between us. And you didn't do anything to correct it. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. You see, are you picking up what I'm putting down? We we will leave. We will leave. I've had friendships, plenty, 20 plus years, whatever, whatever. I'm not going to keep proving to you how much of a good person I am and all this other stuff. I'm just not in my loyalty. I'm not going to keep doing, I will, if you don't appreciate it, take it for granted, or I feel some type of envy or something or some deceit, you got to go. Is this thing on? Happy Virgo season. Hey, happy Virgo season. Tanya Johnson, what's up, girl? She said no lies told here, not a one. Um, Aquarians are horrid. Sorry. So I can't say they're horrid, but I will say, because y'all know y'all can say it more than what I can in when it comes to harshness, but because I'm not trying to, I gotta kind of get along with everybody, but I just think Aquarius is, earth signs and air signs, okay? If y'all don't know what earth signs are, Cap, Virgo, Taurus, Air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, don't mesh well, okay? Out of all elements, those are the elements I would say stay away from, okay? Because we don't understand them. Their way of thinking is a little, it's not, and they come across a little fake, okay? Even though they like to say, "Oh, Virgos are fake," da 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 da, unevolved Virgos. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second, okay? These unevolved Virgos, yeah, y'all can come across a little fake, okay? You're talking to one who is very evolved, healed, matured, like then healed from a lot of trauma, still got somewhere to go. But I will say there's some Virgos I don't really care for that act a little fake to me, like want to put on this facade. Let's not do facades. I told y'all, if y'all are that Virgo out there creating a facade, like I know one, she pretending she's happy in her marriage and is not. For the book, like girl, stop. Virgos don't do that fake shit. Okay, don't do that. For what? Just be yourself. Because the people you being fake for, half of those people, they're not enjoying life and they're not having a good time anyway. Just be truthful. Just be honest with these people. Okay. We do get a lot of hate. Virgos get a lot of hate. Okay, I've heard is we pick mess and contrarians. Sorry, boo. We're pick me's and contrarians. We are. Now I will say the contrarians that I can see um here or there. Again, I'm intentionally, because I will say I was way more judgmental before I became evolved, way more judgmental. So that's a bad rep that we have. And I will say I'm still judgmental because I say judgmental in one of my videos. If y'all haven't seen it, it's called Virgos Are Judgmental. We are. We absolutely are. How are you going to be considered the perfectionist of the zodiac and not be judgmental? Like, yes, we are. And it's okay with being judgmental. What I will say is make sure y'all use it for good. Judgmental can keep you away from bad situations, bad people. I'll tell anybody that it's a form of discernment. If I'm judging you, it's because you're doing something either right or wrong. Either I want to learn from it or I don't want to do it at all. Don't you hump that pillow. You stop humping my pillow. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with being judgmental. Do you agree? Um, oh, and apparently we're narcissists. And you know what? Narcissists, uh, I don't really see us as, do I see narcissists? Is narcissist, we're not, I'm not one. Will I say, can we be self centered? Yes, we can be self centered. I think that being self centered in my form is me putting myself first. If you're not self centered, you have somebody else in the center, which is diabolical, as as they say. But a lot of women are male centered, so they do everybody gets stuff first, or children centered, or both. Okay, in this patriarchy world, I'm finna touch on this real quick. A lot of women think, oh, my role is to make sure everyone is taken care of around me, and I'll just get the scraps and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be no, okay, absolutely not. We're not doing that. So you can call me self-centered, narcissistic, all you want to. I am in the center of this life, and I'd advise you do the same. So if we are, then that's something that you need to be taking notes. Take notes. Put yourself in the center. Why would you have somebody else in the center of your why oh you are life? Why would you? So if we are that, okay, whatever. Happy birthday, Tanya! Today's Tanya Johnson's birthday. Happy birthday, Tanya! Happy, 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 happy. Hey, hey, it's a party. Hit the party hats, hit the party hats. It's Tanya's birthday. Hey, it's Tanya's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, fellow Virgo. Happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? What did you do this weekend, girl? What did you do this weekend, girl? Uh-huh. Happy birthday. We got a fellow Virgo in the buildings. Happy birthday, happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? So, another thing that I was gonna say about us Virgos, um, is pros and cons. Some of us do have anxiety. Some have anxiety worse than others because the anxiety and the overthinking they go hand in hand. Some take medication for this. I don't have to take medication for mine. I literally conquer it with just doing the opposite, whatever I feel. If I feel like, oh my God, if I get in this car and somebody hits me, these are thoughts that go in my head. Oh my gosh, da da da. I travel way too much to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I travel, what y'all know, I be on that highway. So even though if I feel like that, once I get in the car, I'm better. It's just my mind. That's how mine works. Like, oh, let me get there safely, and then I get there and be like, no, manifest. I'm a manifester. I'm going to get there fine. I'm going to arrive safely. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Literally train your mindset. So for you Virgos who have anxiety and it's crippling and it's handicapping you, it's mental. It's all mental. Literally, it's all mental. You have to program and train your mind. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. Think about the root of the problem and just do the opposite. If it's something you want to do, get over that. Speak your truth into existence. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm wealthy. I'm rich. You have to literally just speak those things as if they were, as if they are. Um, Recovering from last night. Wait till I tell y'all what I did last night. Tanya, girl. Okay, thank you. Yes, we're mental. We have to do mental affirmations because we will subconsciously mess up our reality every time. Every time we will mess up our reality, and then sometimes because we are overthinkers, we will create things that are not there. But we're the scenario person. Wonder if, wonder if this. Scooby, what are you whining for? What do you see that I don't see? What do you see? Why are you in front of the refrigerator? What you talking to somebody? Is it some I don't know what he sees. We will overthink ourselves into a terrible life for real. That's how you know our minds are powerful and we have to use our favor. Correct. You can literally come on, FH manifestations. Y'all know we heavy on this stuff over here. You can literally, whatever happens here, y'all know how I say it starts with a thought. It's a real thing. Like I try to tell people, you literally, in the spiritual world, you literally can control your outcome and your reality just with this right here. And this right here. You speaking, you're thinking, you're speaking, you're thinking. They have to align. You can control, they have to align. Literally, you manifest, you say your affirmations, all this stuff over and over and over again until it becomes reality, y'all. That's how it works. You're creating your own reality. Heaven and earth, heaven and earth, heaven and hell, they say is here on earth. Do y'all believe that? Because I do. If I was to say, yes, I have hurdles or whatever, but my life, if I pause for a second, y'all, okay, I don't even got to pause. This is just for y'all. My life is pretty dope. Okay? It's pretty heavenly. Now, are these bills hell? Yes, they are. They are. I don't really care to partake in them. And some of them, dang it. Speaking of some of them, what's today's date? I think I forgot to pay my credit card. Golly. Oh well. Anyways, dang it. I meant to pay that. I had to pay that by the 20th. I forgot. Anyway, um, you create these things. Anyway, y'all. So let me tell you, Virgo and Virgo went out last night. Y'all know it's always something. And we went to an event. Where a girl she sells lingerie or whatever, and we went to the event and it just wasn't a good turnout, but we had a good time. We took pictures and I had some wine and it's just a great time. Okay. But because it was dead, she was like, let's go to the next spot. So we went ahead and went to the next spot. You are always creating for sure. Correct. Pretty much. Yes. Not just speak it, but believe it. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna get back into these manifestations and affirmations. So quick story time. So then we left that spot because it was dead. So now the host of that party, she came, whatever. She's big time in the city. Remember, I'm new to the city. I've been here 5 years. So my homegirl I went with, she's born here, born and raised here. So she knows everybody. In your city, everybody know everybody. She knows everybody. So every time we go out, she's telling me who's who, da da da. And this one girl who's hosting this event, she's big time. She throws the parties and stuff. And I've been to twice, two. Was it two of our parties? Amen. I think two events I've been to of hers. So this is another one. She told me last minute, we're just gonna pull up, blah blah blah. Because I was like, okay. And it wasn't no crowd there. She came to me and she said, because I have a wig that I butchered. It's a nice wig. Y'all probably seen it, but I butchered the bang. Trying to cut it. I am no hairstylist, no beautician, none of that, and effed it up completely. So as soon as I saw her, now mind you, she's supposed to be like a powerful person, but she's not intimidating me. She's cool though. She's not intimidating. Um, but I think she intimidates like people in her city, like they're just like she's so big time, da 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 da. But I mean, this, she cool. So I tell her as soon as she walking around, she comes in, she sees my homegirl, gives a hug. She was like, "Oh, I see you. I should have known. You Monique was da da da." And I was like, "Yeah, girl, we here." Da, da. I said, "Matter of fact, I have a wig, and I needed to know how much you're gonna charge me to do the bang correctly because I messed it up. Y'all seen the wig too, but it's so botched. So the whole front is just a mess. And I paid, it was like a $300 wig. So I need to get that, you know, do y'all not know the person that everybody's like, oh, she was like, oh, she was like, my address is such and such and so. Just bring me the wig. I won't charge you because I'm asking her how much was, blessed and highly favored. Okay, blessed and highly favored. So let's just say she's gonna do the wig for free, and I'm gonna show you what she does with that, and hopefully it'll be some good marketing for her. Okay, so that's that favored, 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 favored. Okay, universe, ancestors, spirit guides, don't play about me. Super dope. So then we leave and we go to another spot. We go to another spot, y'all. I should show y'all the shirt I had on because I had a little, y'all having a good time, whatever, whatever. First of all, I don't know who's buying my drinks because a nice friendly gentleman or two, clearly, because my friend couldn't jump because she had surgery, so she's on antibiotics. So she can't drink. So she's very much sober. And all I know is just cups just coming. And she was like, somebody said, da da da, what are you drinking? So I'm drinking hers. And it's just, it was a lot going on. Okay. So much so that my boob, entire, this one right here, out the shirt. I'm like this, walking back to the table. And they look, I'm looking, it's her and this guy. And I'm walking to them, coming from the bar, and I'm walking to them. And like, and I'm like, you're not feeling nothing, okay? Not feeling nothing. They okay? Not feeling nothing. They was like, no, it's like, and I was like, you know, hey, what else we doing? You know, just loose, just out there, just titty just out, out. And then I got a little closer to him, and the gentleman tapped me on my shoulder and was just like, yeah, your entire breast is out. I was like, oh, put it up, you know. So yeah, shh, don't y'all tell nobody. Had a great time. Then I met a guy named a gentleman caller who texted me this morning. Apparently, I met a man named Mike. Mike's an older gentleman. And me and Mike were playing pool. We were shooting pool, and we had a great time. I don't remember fully what he looked like, but I know I gave him a number because he was texting this morning. I think he was light skin, brown skin, older gentleman, cool guy. Back in his day, he was probably a problem with the ladies, but it was just nice. So we had a good time. I played pool. Anyway, long story short, had a great time. The life I live, I manifested. Long story short. Okay. It's a ball. So to me, heaven is right now. Like, ideally, I have pretty much everything except I have my financial goals are not my ideal financial goals. But if we have to really be honest, I live a pretty good life. I'm healthy. Family's healthy. My kids healthy. I make money, decent money. I'm in a beautiful city that I still feel like I'm visiting. Um, Spiritually, emotionally, everything is high. Y'all know what I literally manifest every piece from my job to my relationship with my kids to this body that's about to be tea. We manifested it. It's a picture on my wall. I got a picture of all my goals and all that other stuff. So yes, yes, yes. Favor. Oh my God. You did feel the breeze. You didn't feel the breeze, girl. No, I ain't feel no breeze. I felt the party over here. We were having a good time. We were turning up. We were celebrating. That's what I felt. Loving this for you taking notes. Yes. So I will say this. Is it Tanya? One for Tanya, two for Tanya. I don't want to say your name wrong. And I'll probably forget what number I just said. So, child. But anyway, y'all can manifest the same thing. A lot of people talk about that. So, you know, the whole Virgo season is what I'll be talking about is this manifestation. I'm in awe. A couple of my manifestations have not a couple, but some of them are like, you know, goals and everything, because goals and manifestations are go hand in hand. Um, Goals are what you set to try to reach. Manifestations is saying you've already accomplished them and then following suit with that. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's a real thing. Money. I said money's not an issue for me. Money is attracted to me. I will always have money coming to me. I'm never broke. Like, these are things I say all the time. All the time. Even if a bill is due, not due, whatever, I don't worry about that. It's no more, because I know that money is, I always have money. I always have money. Money is always coming to me. Money is always coming to me. Money coming to me now. Money coming to me now. Like, these are things I say. So I would, you know, advise that y'all learn how to do these manifestations. And it works. What you're doing, okay? So here's the thing, is you're reprogramming your mind. Okay? Reprogramming your mind is not always the easiest, because you want to have a little doubt in there, but you can't have any room for doubt. You can't make a space in there for doubt, or it's not going to happen, because literally everything is out there already. They said in another parallel universe, in another space out there, what you're asking for is already done. And I know this is gonna sound crazy. I know. You might not even understand that, but it is. Okay, it's already done. If you don't believe it, you're not gonna see it. And not only if you don't believe it, you got to put a little work in. Okay, so you got to do the things that would help you reach those goals, but also know while you do it, it's already there. Your mind can create anything. It can create. Have y'all heard people that have, for instance, people who be like, "Oh, I feel old, girl. I'm old. I'm old. I old." Pay attention to the people who say they old all the time. They broke down. Bodies are a mess. Having surgeries, having to have walking canes or medication. They're literally speaking their fate. Like you're literally doing that. I'm old. I'm not. And I'm 45. But we'll be 45 on September 18th. Virgo. But yeah, you speak these things into existence. Y'all better be careful what y'all saying and putting out in the energies, your energy world. Okay? It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Currently manifesting on a time crunch for money. I know that's right. And I'm on a time crunch for money. Manifest. And in addition to manifest the FH, have I don't know if you've thought about maybe getting a side hustle or just thinking of other ways to get income, because you're gonna have to do that as well. Manifestation works, but what they say, faith without work is dead. Same thing with manifestation. Hey Janine girl, hey, how you doing, girl? Love this. Money affirmations are my fave, along with money subliminals. And there are, well, yeah, there are things. Well, that's, we're not gonna get into that. There are rituals, and just verbal spells, or not like different things that you can do too. To either slow down bills, to give you more time and all that other stuff. You can do those things, but if you don't, I'm telling you, use those words. You literally, it's a mind thing. I'm telling y'all, it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. And for the Virgos that are overthinkers, if y'all so good at overthinking, you should be excellent at manifesting. You got time. So in those times where you're overthinking or whatever, take that time and do you some manifestations, okay? But you got to like Red Fox says. No, don't say it like you are. Like it's the money is there. The money is there. I have $1 million in my bank account right now. I have $1 million in there. I can't necessarily see it, but it's there. I know it. Like they say, you got to be a little delusional. It works. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. And y'all heard me say it. And this is something I say all the time. Watch what happens. Am I doing the work? Yes. I'm doing social media. My social media, I do this because I'm passionate about it. As far as like numbers and stuff, I don't get the numbers like, other podcasters and all that stuff. Not worried about that. That's none of my business. I said how much I want to make off of this. And now I just got to trust the process and know that it's out there. And when it's my time, it's going to be my time. And that's going to be that. It starts here. And I have to believe that. Being so much, like they say, in delusion and all. But I believe it because it's here. Successful. I'm already successful. But I feel that I am that. You know what I'm saying? I am that. I'm already healthy. I am that. Currently, right now, I'm healthy. Like, legit, though. Now, for some of y'all, like, if y'all have high blood pressure and diabetes and all that, and they're giving you the prescriptions and the medications, take your medication and stuff. But you're going to have to find a way in your mind, know that you already healed from that. Take your medications while you're doing that. Know that you heal. I'm not big on medications, but honey, if you've been taking it, do not listen to me and just be like, don't say, oh, she said, no, she didn't either. No. Don't you put that on me. That's from Talladega Nights. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Yes, that ego will fight with you, but you have to let it go. Your subconscious is a vital in manifestation and manifesting. It is. So the subconscious, that stuff goes deep. Okay, I don't know how, we not gonna get all the way in there because I can research a little bit more, so I can make it just as user friendly as possible and learn stuff myself. But the subconscious, y'all have no idea what this wonderful gift that we would introduce. A lot of people say subconscious is spirit. In my world, subconscious is spirit. Okay, subconscious is spirit. Listen to it. Intuition, spirit. Listen to it. And they don't teach you that because it's not put in the book. It's not taught in schools. It's too powerful. You know how people be like, I had this weird feeling in my gut feeling, the spirit. It resides in all of us. Okay, you can call it Holy Spirit, whatever spirit you want to call it. It's a real thing. That's your subconscious. That's your intuition, and that is what you have to go with. We talked about this briefly before. Y'all remember? I'm manifesting to become a billionaire. I love it, Jeanette. I love it, Jeanette. And FA said, yes, subconscious goes very deep. Very, 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 very deep. Y'all want to talk about things that let me tell y'all how your subconscious works real quick, okay? Just a little brief something. If you want to try this, try this. Do y'all realize that some of the what you entertain in your eye gate, your ear gate, in your mouth or whatever, y'all do know that affects your subconscious as well and your spirit or whatever. Y'all know this, right? So this is why sometimes when y'all go to sleep at night, stick with me now, watching a horror movie, and the horror movie is playing while you're asleep, spirit, subconsciously, you following me? It's still going to be in you. And that's why sometimes you'll have these nightmares. You'll have these bad dreams. Whereas some people go to sleep with, for instance, when I was learning Spanish, put Spanish on at night. I fall asleep. Do that every night. You're actually still learning and programming yourself while you're at rest. Because we know when you're asleep, we know your spirit, your soul, that, honey, that's when it's just getting started. It gets to get up and leave. Okay? It gets to go ahead. That's why y'all dream. Some of y'all dreams is not really dreaming. It's your soul is literally on vacation. It's gone. They say sleep is the closest thing to death. You want to know what it's like to die? This is just a little avatar. This right here. This is for y'all. This is, this ain't even what matters the most. When is this part, y'all? Are y'all picking it up? Huh? Are you picking it up? So sometimes people are like, what happens when you dream? When you dream, your spirit literally travels outside of your body and it's touring. It's on tour. It's vacationing. It's visiting. And if some of y'all spirits don't do that, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. But again, I told y'all certain things affect if I dream or not. If I drink a lot, I don't normally dream like real dreams or whatever. So certain things affect this. If you're not a big dreamer, some of your habits, because you should be, honestly, some of your habits or your mental is just not clear. You need to clear out some chakras by doing some cleansing. Okay. But yeah, protect your spirit, man, is what I'm saying. So some people will listen to frequency hertz at certain decibels before they go to sleep, or hear sound bowls. Those frequencies. Do you know certain frequencies reprograms your entire mind? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sound baths that people have with the bowls and the boom and the symbol and everything. Do y'all not know that resets you? You're literally putting yourself in a trance to take care of your spirit, man. That never dies. The soul never dies. So when people go on to glory, this avatar is no longer here. What happens is like the same thing that happens when you sleep. That soul is going to get to traveling. Go visiting a couple people. That's why sometimes, and then sometimes, I don't know if it's every dream. I have to make sure. I have to see. But a lot of you are actually there. That's why you're like, it feels so real, because it is. Because it is. Okay. But yeah, Dr. Joe dispenses. He is I don't know him. Dispense. Dr. Joe Person. I don't know who that is, FH. I gotta check him out. Virgo Nation. What's up, Jerry? Happy Virgo season! Happy Virgo season, Jerry. I know you're a busy, busy man, but I told everybody happy Virgo season the other day, so I'm gonna say it to you. Happy Virgo season. We speak in my language now. Yes, it requires so much spiritual and mental discipline. Meditation, subconscious reprogram, affirmations, nervous system regulation, chef's kiss. Oh, nervous system regulation. Have to look that up. Do tell, FH, what's with the nervous system regulation? Tell us how you would how do you use that? But yes, as a collective, if all of us could get on this wave, okay, and do this work, all right. I told y'all this before, and I can't say it too loud because they don't like when we talk like this. This is why. This is why they invented school. 9 to 5s. So we won't have time to explore ourselves and realize how powerful we are. Because if we were all on this as a collective, the world wouldn't be like it is right now. And now we're at a point. So I don't know what that says, I seekers. And now we are at a point. Tonnage subcon on hard drive. Oh, he's saying something. Now we're at a point with something subconscious on a hard drive. Explain that, I see Red Fox, because I don't understand what you're saying completely. I think I know where you want to go, but I'm not sure. But yes. Come on and ride this train. Come on. What's that song? Um, take it higher, come, my friend, come along, get along and ride this train. Nothing on this train to lose, everything to gain. Take it higher, come along, my friend, come along, get aboard and ride this train. Nothing on this train to lose. So yeah, if y'all could just get on board, if we could all just get on board and take it to the next level, and I pray everybody, okay, Virgo or not, everybody taps in to spirituality. Okay, and then this is the thing, like, game changer. It's just a game changer. And I always find myself having to stop and actually be like, golly, I'm blessed. Like, I'm blessed. You know, they be like, I'm blessed and highly favored. And people say that, but I say that and I mean it and I know it and I acknowledge it. And I think that's why I get even more blessed and I act accordingly. Because just like, I can cut up on here. Y'all know sometimes, we talk a little shit about the people, but it ain't, it ain't, gutter. Okay, we ain't all the way in people's business. Like, if your business, you put your business out there, we gonna talk about it. And I ain't even gonna go that deep. I ain't gonna come for your family, but I ain't get messy, because I don't even know you like that, for real. It's just talking topics. They're just talking topics. Yeah. But I'm blessed for that. Not even being messy, petty. I'm a happy person overall. Now, you don't have my moments, but overall, I'm a happy girl. I am. I try to stay positive. Positive Patty, if you will. Who outside, Scooby? It requires so much now. It's different techniques you can utilize to regulate your nervous system. Basically, it's your body's response to circumstances. Okay, got you, FH. Basically, your response to stimuli. Does your body feel safe or unsafe receiving desires? Do you feel triggered? Things like that expose and suppress internal issues that created how you react. Okay, got you. So that makes sense. I like that. Thank you, FH. Save subconscious on a computer tech for immortality. Oh, I Red Fox is saying that's what they're. I think he's saying that's what they're trying to do, or that's what they've already started doing, saving people's subconsciousness, um, on computers, uh, technology to create immortality. Another topic. So they are, and they have been working on this for a while to see if they can make us immortal, which is crazy, right? Um, but they've been in the works. I don't know how far along they are. And do you know how far along they are with that Red Fox? I don't know if it's been all the way completed like the first. I think I don't know how much longer we have on it. I don't think it has happened yet, but yeah. They're trying to make us immortal. Because again, this right here, these bodies, and that's why another thing, after people die and they pass on, if you are a spiritual person, like I said, my baby daddy passed last month or month before last, and big spiritualist here. I knew it was two signs that happened. Like, I have a Carolina shirt that somebody gave me, and I've not worn it or anything like that. That shirt fell out the closet while I was thinking about him or something like that. That was the first sign. And then something else happened. Oh, a song that I haven't heard in years and years and years and years. That was considered one of our songs. It came on the radio. I was like, okay, pay attention to these things. He's talking. He's going to visit. He's going to pull up. And do y'all not know that night or the night after? I think it was that exact same night. He pulled up in a dream. I told y'all about this. He looked great. He looked great. He was smiling. Had a look like he was there. I saw him. Okay. Haven't seen like, after that dream. I was like, okay, he doing good. Whatever. I didn't tell his other kids that, but yeah, he's fine. Okay. He's doing just fine. Saw him in his. It's just once you tap in, you know, because people don't actually. I'm open to it. I know souls and spirits never die, so I do get visits from the people. I get visits now. Y'all, I used to be terrified of this. Terrified. Terrified. Um, and now it's just so welcome. Now I be excited to go to sleep. And some people do be like, especially you in the spiritual world, you be excited to go to sleep because you already know, like, oh, what I'm gonna drink, who where I'm gonna go today, like who I'm gonna see, you know, who is gonna pull up, who, you know, it's that type of thing now. It's just crazy that yes, and I have not of y'all yet because I don't have a physical. I do know what Jeanette looks like, but I dream of Facebook friends all the time. And sometimes I be wanting to tell people like, you know, I dreamt about you. You know, it's worked before. I had a dream about somebody and something was going on, but I had a whole conversation. Excuse me, y'all. Beyonce, what did she do? I told y'all she came, sat on my bed, and I tell y'all about that dream. No, I told Facebook. Beyonce came, sat on my bed. We said had a conversation and whatever. And I was like, okay, she really cool. And like she was giving me different like shirts and stuff. And I remember like it was yesterday. But you know, they say, you know, she's a witch too. So I is that the first time she pulled up? I wanna say that was the second dream I had about her. Yeah. It's the second dream. And it pleasant. It was pleasant. She was cool as hell. Y'all know how I always say she ain't down to earth and she ain't da 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 da. Maybe she has something to prove. Cause y'all know I'm like I love her as a musician. I don't like her as a person. That's how tapped in I'm in. She like, oh yeah, you don't like me as a person. Let me show you how I am. Very dope, cool. I don't know if y'all believe that or not, but trust me, it's a fact. Okay, a fact. Like I reached out and touched and everything. But anyway, and y'all know I'm a fan of her music. I just always be like, I'm talking about her personality. She don't show the behind the scenes. She was like, okay, I bet. So yeah, mind, mental, spiritual, just have a spiritual awakening and be open and stuff and watch your habits and things. Because sometimes smoking or drinking or drug use can alter your dreams and you're not going to be much of a dreamer. If that's the case and you want to, that's spirit telling you, pull back. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something different because it can hinder some of your dreams. It just can, and it does. But yeah, yeah. Spirit never dies. The soul never dies. Ever, ever, never, ever. So you need to be in touch with your spirit, your soul right now, so you can determine what's going to happen when you do die. Well, not die for real, but when your physical avatar is no longer present on earth, y'all need to be in touch with y'all spirit, and you need to start talking to the universe and spirit now, like where you want to go, where you gonna go, because it ain't no you just gonna go in the ground, and that's where your spirit and soul gonna stay. No, 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 no. That's not it. It's not it. So y'all better start prepping now. What you want to do? Of course, I do the technique EFT tap it and go for walks in nature when I feel triggered. Yes, very, very good. Nate, y'all want to listen? Okay. FH, she be saying some stuff to get me going. But yes, nature walks are good. Good reset. A lot of y'all don't know, but I'm going to remind you the sun is actually medication. Okay. It's a vitamin. Y'all know it gives off vitamin D. Um, um, how do I say? Nature, trees, clouds, air, birds, all of us are connected. Okay. We literally get revitalized from these things. Like they give us energy. The reason why spiritualists have so many plants and things. Speaking of plants, y'all see my flowers? Look. You see, Red Fox gave these to me yesterday. I was in a sucky mood. And then I looked at my door and I had to deliver it. Was I on live with y'all? Maybe not. No, because I wasn't up here yesterday. But yeah, those are flowers. But all of us are connected. And the reason why we love these things so much, maybe they should be on the thing with me. They taking up the whole damn thing. Lily, you good? Mm-hmm. But these are living things. So they give off life. So that is why us spiritualists, we love these babies. We love flowers. We love plants, the trees. And so when you're out in nature and doing those nature walks that FH is talking about, it's giving life to you. You will get a burst of energy. If you're sick under the weather, why people be like, I just need a fresh air. They don't even know just how deep that is though. Fresh air is a big deal. Yeah. Because you got vitamins and energy and all that outside. Where we came from. Outside. The dirt. Like out there. Grounding. That's why we put our foot to the effing ground. The grass. Put your foot. Reset. Okay, there are energies, the ground, we're all connected. So the ground gives off energy. So when you're going on these nature walks, I do them all the time. And do you think that affects probably how I am as a person, why I stay pretty positive and outdoors? I'm an outdoor girl. That's life. That is my medication. Ask me what medication am I on now? Like from a doctor. None. I had my vitals checked the last time. I told you that they told me I was pre-diabetic. Started working out in the gym, cut back sugar because I don't really eat horribly. Vitals were perfect. I told the family like y'all need to start watching what y'all eat and be preventive, not reactive. Okay. All right. Okay, buttercups. Okay. Um Astro project. Oh, he said talk about astral projection. I don't know if I think I talked about this with y'all before. Astral projection. Did I tell y'all how I used to have this as a kid? Didn't know what the hell it was called. So me and Red Fox were conversating, having just a regular conversation. And he was like, oh, I explained to him what used to happen to me and whatever. He was like, astral projection. So I have that, y'all. Okay. I have astral projection, which is being able to separate your soul from your physical body. Like right now while I'm talking, I used to could do it automatic. I can't I can't separate the two. As a child I could. Like it would literally feel like, you see where I am right now? This would be my soul. My body's here, but I'm here. And I'm like, oh, as a child, I'm like, oh, these are separate. So I'm really I can't do it now. I can't do it as an adult. I'm so mad. I didn't know. But astral projection is really like with me talking to myself right now. I know that this is the physical, but I'm outside of myself. I don't know if y'all understand it. Y'all can Google it. But it's a spiritual gift that I had, and I just did not know. Seeing things, seeing spirit, seeing ghosts. And the crazy thing is, I had that. I'm talking out loud. Hold on, y'all. Y'all want to know what made me lose it? Probably religion, bestie. I think that's what did it. Because I was like, where did I lose it? I think because I had it before I was adopted. Then my adoptive mom, my mama now, very religious. So I became church girl. Everything spirit, witch, demon stuff, I was taught all that was demonic. So everything was demonic to me. And I was scared of all of it. And I don't think I've ever had astral projection since. So that makes sense. Because I wasn't tapped in. Now I'm wanting it. But okay. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I just had a little epiphany because I was like, when did I lose it? Like, that's when. Religion had me thinking that everything was scary. We did trunk or treat. We couldn't do Halloween. I couldn't do. I really didn't listen to rap music. I mean, I was kind of pure. Oh, let me see. All right, that dream came after we was talking. Oh yeah, and the dream about Beyonce, what Red Fox is saying, that dream about Beyonce sitting on the bed and everything was me talking about her. Okay. Me and I Thinkers was just talking about her. And the dream came after. But again, I talk about her with y'all. I don't beat her up. I just be like, she's so impersonal. She da 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 da. So be intuitive. Like I'm talking about this is so dope, y'all. It's so dope. And it ain't nothing dark. And it's a little, there gotta be a little darkness with some lightness. But it's nothing, ooh, how I was raised. It's nothing like that. Y'all see I'm cool. Like it's nothing like that. Very much protected though. Let me tell you that. Very much. They say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Literally. If I didn't want to have to get somebody back physically, I don't have to. I told y'all that. My warriors, they some G's. You hear me? My warriors, them ancestors, them spirit guys, OG, like they about their life over here. Real bad. Real bad. They come to my defense real bad. Um, I'm in the sunlight now. Good. Get your sunlight. Had to get her back right. Yeah, we said that. I say that all the time before bed. What do you say before bed? What did I just say? Let me think, FH. Mine is I pray everybody gets what they deserve. I'm very adamant about that. Just like I say that with y'all's president too. I pray he gets what he deserves. That good old ugly ass cankled up MF. I pray. And in my predictions on him, I won't say them out loud. I Red Fox knows my predictions on him. Intuition and spirit. They done told me about y'all president. They done told me about him. I don't know stuff about everybody, but people who are like that trigger me or bother me, or because I do the work for him too. I'm putting in work as a collective. We out here, and just know, uh huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Exactly. No weapon against me shall prosper. No weapon against me shall prosper. No weapon against me shall prosper. Anybody that wishes bad or negativity, I pray that you reverse it times 1,000. That's another thing. Anybody that says the name Monique Washington, anything negative associated to anything, I pray you send the negativity back to them times 1,000 or a million. Those are my prayers. So whoever wishing bad, it's just not like that. That and stuff like that. That's what's considered spell work. That's spell work. Something just as simple as that. Y'all do spell work all the time. We do spell work in church. Spell work. I told y'all in church, communion is a blood ritual. You're doing an imitation blood ritual. So don't talk about witchcraft. That's how we were raised. Communion. We drinking and this do in remembrance of me. Fake blood, blood ritual. Crackers, the cannibalism, did y'all eating in remember? Okay. Witchcraft. Witchcraft is not bad. It can be if used for bad things. Witchcraft for me is giving me like I wish goodness on y'all. That's good shit. Like why would you be scared of that? My energy is always like I'm up. People love being around me. Witchcraft is what? Bad. Depends on the person using it. I'm a good person though. I'm a good person. But spell work is usually it's just words, okay? It's words and believing in those words. Words with manifestation. Words said with intent. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against. Now this isn't the Bible, okay? Now y'all, we can pick and choose because we know Bibles are not literal. Okay, they're to take out and you live certain pieces according. They're like fables and what do you call them? Allegories. It's not allegories, I don't think, but is it allegories? It might be, but they're stories to like be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to apply to life, not to actually go out there and walk on water. Like they say, there's not. It's not that. That's symbolic. The Bible has a lot of symbolism in it. That it's a good book, but not the way Christians choose to do it and try to live piece by piece and feel condemned if they don't live by that book. Because not one person on this earth I'm living on, not one person has lived out that Bible from beginning to end. Not one. Who are you condemning? Who are you judging? You can't even do that. It makes no sense though. The Bible was translated 8 times. The Bible was created in what year? What did we have before the Bible? And did all of those people go to hell because they didn't have the Bible? God wasn't even introduced until when? So here's my thing. One thing you do know is your intuition, that gut feeling. We know for a fact we have that. All of us do. Go with what you know is real, like real. Those stories and that are in there, yes, you can use them as, like I said, I love that scripture. That and my favorite scripture, Philippians 4:19. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Embedded. Okay? I took that and I apply it to my life. I could do whatever the hell I want to. With the powers that be, that's going to back me up, and my tenacity and my eagerness and my boldness and my hunger and my ambition, there's not nothing I can't do. If I wanted to run for president and really, I would have started, I could do that. So yeah. Y'all have to stop being easily brainwashed and go by what you know. Certain things you know for a fact what you feel. I felt something in my what is that? Let's see. I'm about to get some sun. It's a lovely day. Good. I also said I call all. Let's see what FA say. I also say call all my energy back to me. I'm going to use that more. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is good. Affirmations. What are some of the affirmations I like? She gave me good ones. I like this. I am okay. FA says she calls all her energy back to her. I like that. I'm calling all my energy back to me. I like that. I don't, because sometimes I put out bad energy, so I need to specify. Like yesterday, it was like a type of day. That's why I got these flowers. But I like that. I would call all my good energy back to me. I like that, FH. We have religions that one date the Bible. We have religions that one that or dates the Bible. You saying we have religions that's before the Bible, right, Jamil? I mean, Red Fox. I also had to learn manifesting is not logical. Virgos are very logical, and I had to step out of that when manifesting. Also had, man, FH, girl, what you say? Red Fox, did we not just talk about this? Did we not just talk about that today? We just talked about that today. I said, I said, one of the tricky things about my spiritual journey has been that it has been okay. Hold on. I was talking about. I'm tied this in together. I was talking about the anxiety and but being a manifester at the same time, right? And I was like, yes, I'm anxious because I'm like, ooh. But because I'm a spiritualist and I have spirituality, I know I can manifest things. So logic has to go out the window. And I literally have to be very present in that moment and know that it's already done. But like you said, being a Virgo, knowing how we're overthinking and we are very logical. That's why we are some of the baddest of the baddest. To be a manifester and a Virgo is actually insane. Like we did the work. You hear me? By default, we're overthinkers. By default, we're logical and we can be realist, is what we call ourselves. So it comes across as sometimes negative. It's not negative, it's just we know the truth. But if you're a manifestor, you have to put some of that to the side intentionally. Like I mean, FH you're talking about, we intentionally put that negative to the side. You can't have room for doubt if you're manifesting. So how is this gonna work? One is gonna have to go. They they can't coexist. Logic. Wait a minute, y'all can answer this while I think about it. Can logic and manifesting and logic, can they coexist? They can. I'm not gonna say they can't. They can, but your manifestation has to be higher than your logic. And for Virgos, we're the opposite. So we're literally reprogramming our brains to know that I definitely am. I've been doing it this whole time. And it's working. One of the scariest things ever, but once it clicks, it clicks. You like, what? Is it this simple? Like, my life, y'all. Oh, I've told y'all. Me and Red Fox manifested each other. Bestest friend in the entire world that I just bombed, okay? Manifested that. I said, I told universe specifically, I told y'all this. I've had 7 relationships, 1 marriage, okay? One relationship lasted 15 plus years and we still cool to this. It's like, I've been knowing him since I was 14. Okay. That's one. Still cool. All these relations, it wasn't given whatever I wanted. So I think I wasn't getting what me and Red Fox got. I wasn't getting the spiritual connection. Now, he's the first like spiritual connection. I didn't care nothing about the titles, the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband. I don't care nothing about that. I was done with that. Okay. I want a friend, a best friend. I don't care what it look. I don't care about being married. I don't care about that part. I want somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down for him, he down for me. That's what I wanted. I told universe this several times. I said, my job, I told y'all, I set a certain amount. And I'm in hindsight, I said it too low, but whatever. I'm fine. I set an amount. I am working at the job now, making that amount. That me and Red Fox manifested out loud. This is not pretend. I'm telling y'all this work. I was raised a church girly now. Went to church. I told y'all 6 days a week. Only day off I had was Wednesday. Monday was prayer. Tuesday was Bible study. Wednesday were all. Thursday was choir rehearsal. Friday was pastoral services. Saturday was fish fry. Sunday was church. Evening service as well. I was raised very religious. Very. Me going against the grain of my family? Crazy work. Already within yourself, I'm just on a different level. It's okay to be different. Is what I'm telling. Like, it's okay. But anyway, so manifested, best friend, the job I have, the city I live in. I live at by the beach. I'm 15 miles from 3 different beaches. Manifested this and put that work in, which is the applications, applying for places, and I had to connect. And they was like, "Oh, you got the job. Can you start?" What? So this is like my dream city. I'm a beach girl. I live at the beach. Live at the beach. Okay? Friend circle. Small friend circle. One's a Scorpio, two's a Virgo. And of course, the big Leo, Red Fox. But we already talked about that friend. These are the friend girls. Manifested. Manifested. I say even on social media, my people gonna find me. FH. Manifested. Jeanette. Manifested. Okay? Like, these are things that I've done. My family, my daughter, my relationship with my son, in top tier. My son, we talked about girl problems the other day. We talk about ejaculating. Like, this is, I want those things. Like, I have these relationships, I created it, but I manifested it so much. I did the work. My closet, I have stuff with, I have not been that girl with stuff with tags on it. Not, I got stuff. If an event comes up, like I got one Friday, Saturday, I go in the closet and I can just get something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Manifesting. What else did I manifest? This body we're manifesting, okay, still in skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting to the point where I go to work without makeup on. What? Who does that? I didn't used to do that. I manifested being comfortable with the skin I'm in. A birthmark on the back of my right thigh. Hated to show it. Manifested boldness and embracing insecurities. Don't give a what? This shit goes deep. I'm telling y'all how to win. So all that money and all that other stuff down. Like I said, I don't have. I told I'm not. I told Red Fox I'm not trying to move the goalposts, but I don't have the financial abundance to. Can I say that? Yeah, I don't have the financial. I don't want to say that. I do have the financial abundance. I just want more. We'll say that. Okay, we'll say it like that because I don't want to even speak negativity on that. So we're working on the more financial abundance that we already have. We're working on the more success than what we already have. Because currently, again, I'm doing great. Life is great. And I don't ever want to take that for granted. Don't ever take that for granted. No, I'm not huge like some of these podcasters and these other YouTubers. I'm not. And I've been doing it a long time. 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. And I know people who podcast and things, they started in 6 months later, a year later, I'm on a slow grind. So that was my frustration the other day. And it's fine. It's fine. Because when you do stuff the right way, I'm not stepping on nobody and I'm educating. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sweetheart. Like, I'm tough love. Slow and steady wins the race. And I'm determined to win this damn race. I am. I am. Just don't, how and when is, not, I know how by being me, but when is not my business. I just got to trust the timing in the process. So, all right. Da, 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 da. Jeanette has son today. She says she's had enough. Good, Jeanette. It's more so the energy people have stolen, in a sense, not your energy you give. I got you, but the energy people have tried to deteriorate. Got you. So that's what you're saying. Bring it back to you. I got that, FH. Like trauma circumstances were very difficult. Got you. That makes sense. Got you. And took a lot out of you. Yeah, synced up and supercharged. Let's get into it. Literally, it's so simple, which is the biggest challenge for people. Yes, they can. Your logic has to match with your manifestation. Put in the work related to get it down. I got you. Okay, we going here. Let's go. Period. You do. And it's already done. Correct. It is already done. Yeah. Because we on this journey together. Great topic for today. Sometimes you just gotta wing stuff, and this is usually my best content, and I get so excited. But literally, you know, I think, and y'all know I'm here to help, right? And people are just like, I know some of this stuff, y'all. It seems, before I even got into it, it's a big enigma. Okay, big question mark. Like, because I'm brainwashed with religion. So I'm like, oh my God, the whole time I'm thinking is everything's demonic. Spirituality was demonic to me. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. The Chris, all that stuff is no. I was raised. You know what I'm saying? I was raised. God is against that. He's not here. I got older, and I'm not here bashing the church, but I didn't blend in at church. I told y'all this before. When we were in a prayer circle one time, and it was peers my age, and the girl said she was uncomfortable with cussing. Whoa, whoa there, cause girl, what? Call me Popeye the motherfucking sailor. Like that. So I didn't feel, and then they didn't like, they felt uncomfortable clubbing and wearing club clothes. I burned all my club clothes and threw it away because I felt bad. Religion just I don't know. I just kept, every time, it just, I was trying to fit in with something that I wasn't, because this is what I was raised in. Just to find out, the Monique, y'all, the Godiva Empress, y'all see now, this is me. Y'all get to see the best version of me. So why wouldn't I share that with y'all? Again, I'm not a religious person trying to push the Bible, Jesus, spirituality, crystals. I'm not pushing nothing on you. I am telling you, Red Fox can tell you, it works. Okay? It it works for us. Hands down. Hands down. Would you not agree? Or do you have anything to add, Red Fox? I could talk about manifesting all day. Been studying since I was. Oh wow. Oh, a long time, FH. So FH, did somebody in your family? How did you learn about it? I'm curious. Did mom teach you? Is mom a good? I don't think so. I think you told me about mom. Yeah, I think you told me about mom. Thank you, Red Fox, for the round. Thank you. But yeah, me and Red Fox said, we do want to start having these conversations with y'all. The more ours was trial and error. Ever since we've tried, though, it's not been a miss for us. And the Virgo in me is like, well, let's just make sure before we tell other people about doing it, that, you know, we're straight and we know, the ins and outs of it. And I don't want to mislead nobody, because I do this with good and pure intentions. Absolutely. That's why I said I'm gonna win. We're gonna win. We're going to win. I'm going to tell you that we're going to win. I have no choice. It's just I'm too good of a person, and I want to see so many other people be even better. I want people to have this goodness. It's a great feeling, to have the freedom. Do y'all know how good it feels to be like yourself, like authentically, and find a belief system or um, something that empowers you, that you enjoy and to be real? Do y'all know what that feels like? I feel like I said, heaven is on earth for me right now. Like, even with because of course, ups and downs. I told you I had a frustrating day. I'm still enjoying life though. Like, I love life, and I do feel bad. I see people on TikTok saying, they want to, themselves and all that other stuff, and life is so hard. And I get it. Oh my lord, I got 2 kids. I was just a mom at 19, single mom at 19. So it hasn't been the easiest, but I always fought through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like my purpose is through all of this stuff. I got to go through it in order to help people. I got to go through this in order to be the best version of me. I got to go through this in order to get whatever message. Didn't have no clue. Didn't have a clue. I'd be sitting up here talking about manifestation, affirmations, and spirituality. What? Huh? Trust the process. And I'm still trusting the process, y'all. Still. My mom purchased The Secret when I was that age, and it started from there. Oh, really? She wasn't focused on, okay. So FH found out about manifesting at 12 or 13. That's young, dope. She wasn't focused on it in high school, going into college, but picked it back up like after college heavy. Okay, where'd you go to college? She thought having girl emotions, I would be mad at her. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So, oof, oh, I twisted something the wrong way, y'all. Hold on. Oof. Yeah. So with my frustrations of trusting the process, I did have a little frustration. I did take it out on Red Fox, as well as my other guy friend. My kids were safe. Um, a couple people on Facebook got it because I was frustrated. Okay, having very much. I'm a woman. We're gonna talk about this too. I think um I'm not always, y'all know Virgo. Virgo stuff is logic, logic, logic. So I don't really like tapping into emotions like that. But when I do tap into emotions, I do know it's okay. Like, it's okay. We have emotions. And then on top of that, I'm a woman, you know? Red Fox understands that. So I thought he was going to be upset with me because of the way I was just snappy. I was very intense yesterday. So instead of him getting upset, okay, he sent me flowers. Okay. It was like, oh, yeah. He sent me flowers because he was like, oh, okay. Well, you know, he wasn't mad or felt no type of way about it. He just realized. So this is the thing. Know what y'all signing up for. If it's a friendship or whatever, like I said, that was just Red Fox could probably tell you how many times that's happened. I'm not a person that's just gonna be in a bad attitude or overly frustrated. And I hate showing it, but I know I have to because I'm human. But being in tune, which we're already synced up, right? We're synchronized. Me and Red Fox are synced. Like right before he called me today, I was watching one of my old lives, critiquing my old live. I looked really good on that live too. My God. I ain't gonna hold you. Yes, I did. But I was watching one of my lives and I was thinking about Red Fox. But when I watched the live, I called his name. I said Red Fox, and my phone rang, and it was Red Fox. That's how sync we be, like that. Everything happened at the same time. Think TV. I said Red Fox, phone ring, all exact same time. That's how crazy. Okay, you're. That's how that goes, and I know y'all gonna think it. I'm telling you, get you, I don't care if it's a family member, your mama, your husband, get you a connection that's like sync spirituality. Spiritual is totally different than physical connection. It's totally different than what's the, well, I'm gonna say it's different than emotional connection. It's 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 one of those things where just you and that person are gonna be uncertain about sharing it with other people because it might not seem real to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like our stuff seems, it seems so, like in the beginning, in the beginning, we would catch stuff all the time and would be synced up and synchronizations. And I would tell him, because I couldn't believe it. So I would just tell him no. You know what I'm saying? I would downplay everything. Like, there's no way. Okay, we're saying that, but I know that's not like, are we just overthinking everything? Like, are we just looking for stuff? And I wouldn't look for stuff. And then it would be in my face. It would, like, for instance, if I'm thinking about him, telepathic stuff, like if I'm thinking in that very moment, the phone might ring. Or if we're on the phone talking all the time with him for, like, what do you call it? Spiritual validation. If we're talking, Red Fox will be synced up with the TV and with the same conversation. They're saying the same thing he's saying. It's craziness. Or I'm on the phone with him and I could be like, oh, that smells really good. What is that? And it could be at that time. Now this happens more than once where he's just like, oh, I'm grilling, or it could be anything. Or if it's a bad smell, oh, I passed a dump or something like stuff like that. That I would be like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? So I downplay it. But the stuff kept happening so often that it's like, whoa, hold on now, for real, for real. What is this? What's going on? We are so synced. So with manifestation, and say pay attention, because all it does is heighten everything. Get you a spiritual connection. It eats down. Get you a spiritual connection. Get you one. Get you one where it's just I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, yeah, that part. It's just it eats down. It's totally. I've not experienced nothing like this. And maybe because I wasn't into spirituality, number one, and number two, I've never met anybody that was into spirituality and trying to grow. Like we both met at the same time of the path. So super dope. Dillard University in NOLA. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I'm an Aggie. Aggie Pride. HBCU in Greensboro, North Carolina. Blue and gold. Aggie born, Aggie bred. I will be an Aggie until I'm dead. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Red Fox said the secret was dope. The flowers are beautiful. Thank you. I love them. Them checkpoints. Yes, feel each other's hunger pains. We do. We feel each other's hunger pains. We'll be hungry at the same time, and we both get a little. We both. I don't know who's worse with the hangriness. He gets more mellow than I get. I don't know what I get. I think I get toned up. He gets toned down, and I'm like, why you sound like that? Like you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hunger pains and stuff. We do get that at the same time, and. Clock it. Eats down. That's crazy. So see, just like he's saying, we were talking about. He I guess he put the hunger pain comment while I was talking about when he said it eats down. Anyway, um, so yeah, yes, I would recommend. I would. Am I forcing it? No. Okay. Anybody into the spiritual world who is down in the dumps, they're evil, they're mean. I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute before we go, before we go, before we go, before we go. Oh, oh, oh. So I told y'all I met my Facebook friend, right? Because we talking about spirituality. Hold on. I told y'all I met my Facebook friend, Nika, had a ball, right? She's a Virgo. And we've been knowing each other online for 3 or 4 years, and we decided to meet each other in person. Super dope. We've been in touch. I showed y'all on my other live. She gave me gifts and everything. Just super, a good soul, another dope soul, because you know how Virgos are. Big Virgo. Um, Her mom was a witch, right? Her mom was a bad witch. Okay. So her mom would do spells and stuff. Now this is what I found out. So I'm feeling her out. Um, but she was raised by her dad. So she didn't the whole city knew about her mom being a witch. So you know how you see it on TV where everybody is like, "Oh, in that house, that's where that witch is." Her mom was that one. Very interesting. Mom would do, I think it's the penny spell. I think it's the penny spell. She would go in people's houses and put like a bunch of dirty pennies around. Where do you put them at? I ain't gonna tell y'all these best, but anyway, you it's a spell you do with pennies, right? And you line it up in other people's houses, and it brings them bad luck. She did so many bad spells to people that worked. So Nika said Nika's not into that stuff at all. Like she's more on the religious side, but not too deep. But she does, believe in God. I don't think she necessarily believes the Bible. But anyway, this is why I'm saying be careful with the whole spirituality thing. There is good and bad. There are good and bad witches. Her mom was a bad one. She says she thinks who died? Was it her brother? Her brother passed, and she really believes that her mom actually brought it upon them because she put so much bad on people, and it worked. So a lot of y'all are like, oh, okay, because people can, I'm gonna tell y'all this, okay, people can put spells on you, and some of y'all will have no clue. Okay, people can put spells on you, people can hex you, they can do all, this is a thing. This is a thing. If you are in tune or intuitive or whatever, you can tell. Like for instance, I see this was going through this thing. I forgot what even happened specifically with Red Fox. It was something. Remind me what it was before I go into it. Red Fox, what it was that, and I told you that somebody had. I knew for sure somebody had tried to put a root or a spell on him. I knew it. Okay. Never have I ever been able to detect these things. It was just like clear as day. Y'all know how like it's a voice that said what? No, it was just a knowing. It ain't no voice I heard. It was a knowing. So again, it's in me. Whatever told it, I said, hey, like, let me. I gotta tell y'all what it was. But um, people can wish bad on you. It's a real thing. Spells are a real thing. You have good, okay, and you have bad. And the bad, which is like it works though. If you believe it works, number one. If you're not already, you haven't protected yourself. Protection is affirmations, manifestation. Affirmation yourself down. Okay? Down. Please. Just because if you're not, or if you're weak, or you're mentally weak, it can attack you. And some people's lives will keep going bad. And they be like, somebody put a spell, somebody put a curse. Because some of y'all do have it up there. And y'all have to recognize it and then get that shit off. Get it off. Okay? Get it off. Like I have recognized that um Hocus Pocus for real. Yes. Oh, his birthday weekend. That's what it was. So I told y'all we had plans for his birthday weekend, but something came up with his car and everything. And was it when he got back? When did I really? It was something happened to his car. Anyway, somewhere in that transition, he couldn't. No, he came. He came here, but we couldn't go to where we were going to go originally. And in one of those film, just immediately I knew somebody had wished bad on him. Knew it for sure. And I let Red Fox, I said, I don't know, whether you believe it or not, but I'm going to say, I feel it. It's just clear as day to me that that's a spell. Somebody is trying to do a spell or root work or something on you. So I said, we're recognizing it. And I need you to just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, get that up off of you. You're going to have to change the energy. Okay, so even though your birthday is not going the way you switch that up, they're not winning this one, and then we gonna double team them. We tag teaming, and we gonna come in good strength and good energy and positivity. I could feel it like and I felt like the only way that we could go against that, because somebody tried it, was we had to conquer that together though, and we did that. And I was like, nope. And ever since that, I told him that. He said ever since that, the heaviness, the darkness, whatever, he said it was gone. We recognized it, acknowledged it, and said the fuck, like what? Not here. No. And after that, it was smooth sailing. After that, I promise you not. Is that not the truth, Red Fox? Okay, not getting paid to say that. This the real thing, y'all. It was so clear to me, like, but that's. I'm in that realm, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so cool though, and it's not spooky to me no more, like it used to be when I was a kid. Yeah, at one point I truly believe someone was trying to do witchcraft on me. This is real. With my truck when I pulled up. Been driving the truck since I'm in Davenport, Iowa right now. You see what I'm saying? It was when his truck messed up. He was like, after, he said, when my, oh, I sensed it when he pulled up. Yep, as soon as he pulled up, that's what I told him. So it came in when he pulled up immediately. I don't know if it was I had to be in his presence or the truck is what made. I don't know what it was, but I knew it. And ever since then, his car has been fine. He's been fine. We ain't had no issues. But yes, y'all have to stay protected. Um, Protect your peace, protect your chakras and your inner man. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Guard it. Okay? Watch what you hear. Put in them ear holes. Watch what you see. Watch what you watch on TV. I do believe if something is too cringe for your spirit, like I can't do gory. Okay? There's several reasons for that too. Y'all know why I don't do gory? This is gonna sound crazy, but y'all know I'm a little, as Red Fox said, a little throw. That's that Virgo in me. Y'all know we a little touch. But I can't watch real gory stuff like with excess blood and guts and all that. I can't because it triggers something in me that I don't want to, like, I don't want to be okay with that. If you know what I'm saying. I never wanted to be okay with it because for me, if I watch it over and over again, it's going to be an option. And if I'm already a little touched when pushed to like the edge, which doesn't really happen, I don't need that in my spirit. And I think the people that don't watch it are actually a little more touched than the people that do. The people who be like, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just like the heteros who be like, I hate gays. I hate gays because they don't, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying, and I can't watch it because I'm so nerd. I don't need to introduce that to this mind. And some of y'all need to, it's the same thing. Be careful what you putting up in here. Because all you're doing is telling your subconscious, it's going to program you into your subconscious that one day, who say I get really, really upset? And what my subconscious moves so quick, because any emotions I don't do good. So I might go so quick and have a flashback from something I saw in the movie and just want to just grab your eyeball out or something. You know, I don't need to be condoning it, is what I'm saying. But I know me. And some of y'all need to do the work. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Some of y'all need to do the work of the same thing and know certain stuff you don't need to feed your spirit man. You need a different diet. Okay? You need a different diet. I honestly do too. I'm a very sexual being. High key. Okay? High drive. High. I realize also where that comes from. Other than it's my natural makeup, music. I'm a R&B fanatic. And every song, everybody knows since elementary school, if the song is nasty, I like it. Then that's all I have. If you listen to our playlist, you roll it down, it's going to be a lot of effing music. It's going to be talking about very sensual. It's telling you what to do. That's why I can do what I do and I do it well. It's programmed. I had to do that work and be like, oh, it's here. It's here. Think about your playlist and songs that you really, really, really like. Sometimes people will rap, rah, 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 rah. That's all they listen to, rah, pop, 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 yeah, it's in them. It's in them. We're programming. You're okay with it. How that music feel when you listen to it? I be doing this. And that's what I do. That's what I've been listening to since I was a kid. It's programmed. Something as small as that. Yes, that's how you. So if I would have grew up listening to French since I was 2, program, I'm gonna be speaking French. You see, this is whatever you want. Me, what I need to be doing is watching a bunch of manifestation. And I'm speaking to myself now. I'm thinking of manifestation, how to attract money, how to attract good energy. That's what I need to be having going on and on and on and on and on and on, because it's going to be programming. I already know how to do it very well. Okay. What else did I watch a lot? Reality TV. Hustle culture. Look good. But that was kind of me before the show. It's heightening. Like, I want that. That's what I watch it for that. I don't watch it for the drama because I'm not a drama bee. I don't like drama at all. I don't even like being in people's business. Okay? Private, personal, Virgo shit. I like the independence. I like the freedom. I like the boss. Program. Excuse me. A lot of y'all lives are based off a lot of the music you listen to, TV you watch, people you are around. Do your homework. Tell me if I'm wrong, because where's the lie? Benjamin. Hey, girl. Hey, my daughter. Hello, dear. That's my pride and joy, my baby girl. Baby girl. I hate that song. A baby girl. I hate it. But yes, do the homework. Okay. That is my assignment to you guys. This has been a long live, I believe. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, I didn't got to talk and say 99. Okay. Well, great conversation. Okay. Do the homework. Okay. Do the homework. Do the homework. And we're going to talk about this next show. Do the homework. See what have you programmed this week. Watch what you watch and see if your life is if it's a reflection. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's what we're going to discuss. That's what we're going to discuss. That's what we're going to discuss. Um, oh, hey, girl. Fa said, hey, that's my baby girl. She's 25. 25 años. 25 años. Muy bonitas, mi amore. Um, but yeah, that we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that homework. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it. Okay. I do have to do a couple workouts really quickly. And yeah, I gotta go work out. Y'all, I drink wine and stuff. When I say I'm gonna be so effed up this week at the gym, okay? Because I did horribly. And they said it takes 72 hours after you finish stop drinking after you finish drinking for the calories to start burning again. I'm out. I love y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Do the roar. Do the work. Okay? Do the work. We're going to talk about it next Sunday. I will talk to y'all later. Love, peace, and happiness. Happy motherfucking season. Turn up. Turn up. Start up.